from what I can see, the chances are, out of the 12 teams right here, maybe Buriram. But the gameplay coming from Loud on the first one was quite good. So for me, the chances are, if let's say they can maintain their momentum towards the at the end of the game, then the chances are they might be the one that be taking the booyah for this round.
That's right. Now, flight coming into from Mount Villa all the way to the crossroads. Now, Sir Cloud did mention something very interesting in the pre-show just now, is that when you play, it's just the first map, you can sort of, it's okay to lose very, very early. But given the fact that this format is very, very short, only 2 days to play technically, depending on the groups, it's very scary when you lose a map. Fluxo is one of the teams. Can they keep up is the question.
Yes, can they keep up? And now the flight path are going towards Crossroad. We are seeing Mount Villa. 2 of the squads here. We have Fluxo and Owning Olympus. They will be fighting towards each other for the early games. And right now we have seeing both Zains is trying to find one more weapon towards him. He's immediately used that pocket shop. Trying to find, are they going to be towards the Fluxo or Fluxo going towards Owning Olympus?
It's interesting. Bit more quiet. But Onyx this time around, they want to join in on the action, just like your brother team, RRQ. Regardless, Hasu knocked down already on the other end, but Gardu knocked down. Coming in from the other side is just chaos coming in from everywhere, but you gotta give it to Onyx. They are so good in that collapse. Fluxo not quite done yet, but Onyx eliminated so early, not able to recover. In these situations, you expect one player to already be skedaddling out of the way into the revive center, but Fluxo, they had protocols to disallow this from happening.
Oh, unfortunate for Owning Olympus. They have been taken out on the 12th place on the first minute, but Aim God just got one of the eliminations coming from Chawan, and right now for Rita, they are fighting with Netshoe Miners.
Yeah, Vidalao coming in, quickly picking up that point. Confirm, in fact, one of the members of the Netshoes Miners are already running out of the way as well. So this is a good thing for them. Vidalao with a double in the bag, in fact. No worries about recovering their teammates, but it's NMG out. And this is a very, very interesting moment for us because we talked about the revive, about how players are able to play aggressive and just have one player running out of the way to go for that revive. But the problem is when they are dropping in together, teams that are hot dropping, teams are dropping in another team, the biggest thing that comes into this is how fast can you get the loot? How fast can you recover from this situation? Because in this situation, when you're not able to quickly prepare yourself for these early fights, you will be punished, and that's what we are seeing from these 2 teams.
Yes, and for now, we are seeing EVOS. They are trying to revive their own teammate with Ray, using that 400 coins, using that vending machine as well. G'day has been revived with 1 elimination points, goes towards them for Loud. They are, right now, they are doing a rotation whereby they are trying to find where are the other members. But for Lost 21, it's almost close towards them, which is PE Sports. And for Hot Shots, they are coming in towards RRQ, which is on the central. This is quite dangerous for Hot Shot if, let's say, they have been figured out or found out by RRQ.
We talked about how Loud is playing today, very aggressive, but it's not a team-based aggression. It's all just confidence. Confidence, individualism, confident in how they play, confident that your teammate is able to revive you quickly as you can. We had a conversation just now about how fast the recovery is as soon as they get picked up. But speaking of recovery, not happening quite yet. As you can see, all gamers, the team of our crowd favorites here, picks up Huang Ang, quick on that as well. He goes down, no problem to revive. His teammates are still around. Huang An from PE Esports has been one of those players who are just so adept at these long-range fights. Very quick to just go in for the support and just really, I would say, complement his rushers as soon as they take up that space.
Oh, but now we are seeing on the 3rd minute, for Hot Shot, they already swam towards central. But the way they are playing right now, they are trying to avoid as many fights as possible by by walking near the beach there. But if Abai notice them, then the chances are they'll be fighting towards each other. But I guess he did not maybe notice the players towards them as well.
Oh, that's beautiful how they've been playing this. Now, the way they've been playing this toward Loud is just massive. And finding Loud this early is good, honestly. You want to just really stop their momentum. And Loud is a team that right now it looks like it's a very high-risk, high-reward play, individualism play, aggressive very, very early and quick on that revive. But the thing is, playing separately means that you're not going to get knocked out together as a team, which means that you are going to be playing inside the game. And so I think there were questions as well, I think from Yunsul mentioning to us, like, what happened to the Brazilians? I said, I don't think us anything bad happening to the Brazilians. It's just the way they play. And on the day, Booyah, because of the format, Booyah is going to be that bonus that you can get in terms of points. Eliminations, kills are going to be, I would say, the bread and butter moving forward coming into the next upcoming days.
Yes, I do agree with that. And right now, what I'm seeing here, Tash, is that the zone are moving towards our Brasilia. And
Yeah.
with the first zone are shrinking.
That was actually good, good prediction from you. Really good, actually.
The players, what I'm seeing right now, most of the players, they are playing outside the zone.
Right.
So are they trying to catch one of the teams by playing outside, or they will try to get to the compound first?
Speaking of compounds, not happening here. Long range fight happening from these two teams. Now you can see the PE running for their lives. 2 knockdown already. EWC Gade gonna be very happy. He's taken up a lot of space for his teammates, survived for as long as he can, and it's just distracted all the other members of PE Sports there. So we still have one member. No worries on that revive, but being in the zone for too long also means, I would say, a drop in your resources coming into the late game. So they're going to have to figure out how they're going to be able to recover moving forward. There you go. There's the revive. Now, PE Sports, we talk about how they're doing very well in Southeast Asia. Very aggressive team, does very well. A bit unlucky in the beginning, but survivability-wise, I think toward the mid-game was pretty good.
Yeah, and also if we compare from the first game and towards the second game, we already lost 2 of the teams here on the 6 minutes.
That's very aggressive.
Very aggressive compared to the first one. But
Yeah, very decisive in those kills as well.
yes, correct. And they immediately taken out the whole squads. But what we are seeing right now for Fluxo, they are fighting with Buriram. Are they gonna make it, or Buriram gonna eventually try to rush in towards Fluxo?
Wasana was massive just now with his quads, with his pentas, and he wants to do it again. He plays a little bit separately from his teams, catches them off guard. A monster truck has been delivered right at your the footsteps. So Fluxo gonna be very happy with that. We saw an ending that we never really see, just really completely crushing. How poetic if you think about it. Wasana on top side, high ground advantage here, jump peaks, trying to spot out anyone down there. I think he did spot one out. Throws down a bit of a util, finds no one quite yet. Does displace them. Straight into their arms, not quite. And look at Fluxo. They're choosing to play outside of the zone instead. They're understanding they don't have the firepower. They had it at a disadvantage in terms of the zone as well. And they're trying to say, okay, it's fine. Let's just play a little bit more passive. Let's try and hope someone passes by, or perhaps get a pick off first before we fully commit. And speaking of committed here, EWC still going aggressive. Finds himself in front of Loud. Cooks up a nade. Finds no one. Good day. Jumping up forward. Kawan unfortunately blows himself out by accident. What happened there, Loud? But it's okay. Gets the revive.
Oh, but immediately for Gade, he got that grenade launcher, which is M79. But for Loud, they are fighting with EVOS Divine. We are seeing Abax with that shot. Oh, automatically they are trying to get one of the players. For Loud, they are still maintaining their position inside their compound, but they are trying to go down to take a safer place. But one of the players coming from Loud is trying to take Abax here.
It's so good. Look at the collapse coming in from EVOS. They have completely surrounded the other members of Loud. It's all about trying to stay alive. Yago, though, showing us what he does in terms of getting those sniper shots. He gets Abax. He goes aggressive. And now the other members of EVOS forced to move away, running out of supplies, running out of items. They can't take this fight for so much longer. Ray tries to put in damage. Kawan 7 survives another round. Yago as well. A nade forward. The weapons coming through. No damage. Ray surviving for as long as he can. Gade from the lower ground. No advantage toward him. Aim God. They are just 2 separated. And it's not good as we go to another fight. Buriram United finally finds himself in front of Fluxo. They go aggressive. Geo, in fact, gets a triple quad right there. So aggressive. And Fluxo making up for that oopsie they did in the beginning of the game.
Oh, but immediately they're trying to find 2 of the players coming from Buriram. We have Wasana still alive with Moshi. He's trying to hide behind that glue wall, but immediately for Bobs, it's chasing. But for Buriram, they're trying to take some space to create some gaps towards Fluxo. But Fluxo are not giving them any rooms.
He looks so good right now. Bobs, we saw just now one of the, I would say, playmakers for the team. He gets knocked, unfortunately. Wasana showing us why he is one of the game makers or the game changers for this particular team. Not quite done yet. Fluxo, despite losing 2, they can still come back to survive this. Jump shot forward, but Zin can't do more than that. MT7 is still alive though, but Wasana walks away with 3 points in the bag as we move into this particular fight. Chris finds Cluso. He's not been quite yet. Guys see 19 rushing up. Chris with 3. He's waiting on the outside. Elite trying his best to put in a lot of damage, breaking those glue walls. Kill leader's gonna be Reta. Meanwhile, though, 19 gonna be eliminated. Vidala with the triple. Very, very aggressive on this team.
Yeah, a great shot with that throw gun done by Vidalo. Immediately taken out one of the squad just now for Riyadh. They are leading the elimination points, but close by towards them, we have Ray trying to hide himself away from notice by the others. Ooh, look at that loot. There are a lot.
Catching! Oh man, Loud! They are still very aggressive, taking fight after fight. Do you see how fast they go for those revives every single time they get knocked down? Kawan7 just pulls himself up. Immediate revival for the team. And it's so good because it allows them to reconvene. Now MT7 finally gets caught off guard all alone. Buram United, they say you can run, but you cannot hide. They did find them in the end. They did get a revive, I believe. Not too sure. But for this time around, Buram United, they are showing us a nice little balance of survivability and aggression, and I'm really liking how they're playing this. And speaking of liking it, PE Sports once again finds himself in this fight. Stopped. Literally just stops, don't cry. Can't do anything. Gets knocked down. Nero knocked out to the lobby. Once again, waiting for that revive or that pickup to happen. Once again, Abax as well from EVOS finds LBT. PE Sports once again finds themselves in these rotations where they're not able to avoid these fights, and it's never been in their favor.
Oh, unfortunately for Huang, he need to get as safe as possible because right now the zone are moving towards nearby the river. So the chances are he'll be met with RRQ and hot shot. But right now what we are seeing for AG with 4 elimination points, we're on the 11th minute. But for PE Sport, been taken out on the 8th place, done by RRQ. And we have EVOS. Gade is trying to see where are the players coming from the AG. But Abax has already been inside. He's trying to hit half of his HP, but immediately been taken out by Stop with that throw gun.
So good right now. Stop with a triple already. Very aggressive. We are seeing a lot of hero plays come through, and it's because his teammates are able to give him that space to go aggressive. Gade all alone. All gamers has to find him. They go around, can take in one perhaps before he goes down. Glue wall, knocked out of the way. Quickly repositions, eats a lot of damage. 42 HP going down, down. No more than that. Stop clears him down, and Stop completely obliterates another team. His teammates have been doing a lot to give him that pressure and that space. Aim God as well with a double kill himself. He's not done quite yet despite losing 2. And they are just completely just rushing into the circle. All gamers cannot hold on any longer and deciding, okay, that's fine. Take the next compound and we will gatekeep the rest of EVOS from this side.
And that'll be giving the chance for Ray to revive his own teammate. We are seeing Aim God has been trying to go inside the zone, but AG is not giving the chance for them to go. And with 2 of the players, Caramel is trying to look for the others. Are there any EVOS players are still outside? But right now they are sharing. Aim God has been taken out by Dew. And together with Duds, RRQ also got Gade.
Ray needs to make a miracle happen right now. All alone, quietly, not a revival spot in sight. Perhaps he can go for a pickoff. Yes, he does! Doesn't get the kickoff though. Doesn't get the confirm. Unfortunately, Dew, once again, the savior for the team. So quick on that reaction. But speaking of reaction, they are in trouble. Action finds Caramel, gets knocked down. A quick revive coming up forward. But on the other end, we can see that Loud has found themselves another victim. Chris, Vidalu, Carl, running for their lives, has to go for a way that they can just quickly stop them from coming into the area and protect their compound.
And for hot shot, quite a nice one. Unfortunately for Buriram, they've been taken out by the team RRQ. And now we are left with a 6 squad on the 13th minute. 19 players remaining. For that, is still watching on the uphill there. There's a battle by hot shot and towards the AG. And we are seeing Sajid got Cypher. Are they gonna be wiping out AG from the fight between the 2 teams?
So good on one end, quickly finds one. Clearly stealing the spotlight, but the spotlight now is on Reta. They're taking a lot of damage, just taken down one by one. It's so hard to go for that pickup. Zone not on their side either, and the rest of the team is just completely just collapsing onto them. In this situation, what can you do? Hustle and action. They have been multi-fragging over and over. Meanwhile, on the other end, Burma United is out loud in the lead. Regardless for this one, for HS, they're going to be very happy. Hot shot, doing what they do best. They're one of the best in their regions, and they want to show why they're the best in their region. In this situation, Loud is here fighting two teams at the same time. In fact, it's going to be RRQ as well as Hotshot in front of them, and they are not stopping.
And right now, with all the teams, with their players, 4 from each team, they are trying to find a way how to get to one another. And for Hotshot, they are taking behind this rock to take a shot between Loud. Right now, for RRQ as well, they are trying to sneak that shot towards. It's going to be some trouble towards the Brazilian team.
Yeah, it's unlucky because the circle does favor Loud, but this is a tiny area. The only thing they have for cover is just that rock. They do have glue walls. They can use it. You can see that the members of Loud are taking a lot of damage, and you can see a lot of pressure coming in from Hotshot, and RRQ is happy to allow that to happen. Third party is a strat, and that's exactly what's going to be happening. Hasu with 2 already. You can see that Hasu is not stopping at all. The members of Loud are slowly falling one by one. Yago will be next. But in this situation for Hotshot, they find 3. Mal, in fact, from RRQ finds it. And RRQ happens to love this situation. Hotshot with only 2 left cannot do anything. That fight took everything out of them. And RRQ, a back-to-back booyah, showing us the best from Indonesia.
Woo! Second booyah for the night coming from RRQ. What a gameplay. They know what they need to do. When to take, coming from Loud, coming from Hotshot, they know the right timing where to go in, and this is why they got that second booyah.
You gotta really give it to RRQ. Their patience is phenomenal. All of their fights has been from mid to long range. Mal having so many situations where they're able to come up on top, get those multi-frags, not even heroics even. We talked about heroics in the previous match, but RRQ understands that third party is a strat. They were very patient, understanding, yes, the circle is coming to Loud, but the team that has to push in is going to be Hotshot because of the zone. Now, they allow that to happen. They are forcing that to happen. They understand that Loud was slowly just taking a lot of damage from them as well as Hotshot, so they weren't able to recover from that.